Military training is an essential part of preparing soldiers for combat. The ability to respond quickly and effectively in life-threatening situations can be the difference between life and death. Military training provides soldiers with the necessary skills and knowledge to succeed in combat. In this video, we will take a closer look at the different types of military training that soldiers undergo. From physical training to hand-to-hand combat, shooting, communication, teamwork, and simulated combat scenarios, we will explore the different types of training that soldiers undergo to prepare for combat. We will also discuss the important role that drill sergeants play in guiding soldiers through the training process and ensuring they are prepared for the challenges they will face in combat. Join us as we explore the rigorous and demanding process of military training and the skills and knowledge that soldiers gain through this experience. Physical training is a critical aspect of military training. It prepares soldiers for the physical demands of combat, which can be extremely challenging and exhausting. Soldiers must be in peak physical condition to be able to endure long marches with heavy equipment, carry wounded soldiers, and engage in hand-to-hand combat. Physical training involves a variety of activities that aim to improve a soldier's endurance, strength, and overall fitness. This includes activities such as running, weightlifting, and calisthenics. Soldiers undergo physical training regularly to maintain their physical fitness and ensure they are always prepared for the physical demands of combat. In addition to improving physical fitness, physical training also helps soldiers develop mental toughness and resilience. It teaches soldiers to push through pain and discomfort, which is essential in combat situations. Physical training is a grueling and challenging process, but it is necessary to prepare soldiers for the realities of combat. Through physical training, soldiers develop the physical and mental resilience they need to succeed in their mission. Hand-to-hand combat training is another crucial part of military training. Soldiers must learn how to defend themselves in close-quarters combat situations where firearms may not be an option. In these situations, soldiers must rely on their knowledge of hand-to-hand combat techniques to protect themselves and their comrades. Hand-to-hand combat training involves learning various techniques, such as grappling, strikes, and throws. Soldiers learn how to use their bodies as weapons and how to disarm and incapacitate an opponent. Soldiers also learn how to use their environment to their advantage. This can include using walls, furniture, or other objects in the environment to gain an advantage in combat. Hand-to-hand combat training is a physically demanding process that requires strength, agility, and coordination. Soldiers must practice these techniques repeatedly to develop muscle memory and be able to react quickly in combat situations. In addition to teaching soldiers how to defend themselves, hand-to-hand combat training also helps soldiers develop mental toughness and confidence. It teaches soldiers to stay calm under pressure and to believe in their ability to protect themselves and their comrades. Hand-to-hand combat training is a critical part of military training that prepares soldiers for the realities of combat. Through this training, soldiers gain the skills and confidence they need to defend themselves and succeed in their mission. Shooting training is an essential part of military training. Soldiers must be able to accurately and efficiently use firearms in combat situations to protect themselves and their comrades. Shooting training involves learning the various types of firearms used in combat, including pistols, rifles, and machine guns. Soldiers must learn how to use these weapons safely and effectively. Shooting training also involves learning the proper techniques for aiming and firing weapons. Soldiers must learn how to shoot accurately and quickly under pressure. Shooting training also includes learning how to maintain and repair firearms. Soldiers must know how to keep their weapons in top condition to ensure they work properly in combat situations. Shooting training is a rigorous and demanding process that requires discipline and attention to detail. Soldiers must practice shooting repeatedly to develop muscle memory and be able to react quickly in combat situations. In addition to teaching soldiers how to use firearms, shooting training also helps soldiers develop mental toughness and discipline. It teaches soldiers to stay calm and focused under pressure, which is essential in combat situations. Shooting training is a critical part of military training that prepares soldiers for the realities of combat. Through this training, soldiers gain the skills and confidence they need to use firearms safely and effectively to succeed in their mission. Communication and teamwork are essential in military operations. Soldiers must be able to work together effectively and communicate clearly to succeed in their mission. Communication and teamwork training involves teaching soldiers how to communicate effectively in different situations. This includes using radios, hand signals, and other communication methods to convey information quickly and accurately. Soldiers also learn how to work together as a team. This includes learning how to support each other and work towards a common goal. Soldiers must be able to rely on each other to complete their mission successfully. Communication and teamwork training also involves learning how to make quick decisions under pressure. Soldiers must be able to assess the situation quickly and make the right decisions to protect themselves and their comrades. Communication and teamwork training is a critical part of military training that prepares soldiers for the realities of combat. Through this training, soldiers gain the skills and confidence they need to work together effectively and succeed in their mission. Communication and teamwork are essential in military operations, and soldiers who can communicate and work together effectively are more likely to succeed in their mission and return home safely. Simulated combat scenarios are a crucial part of military training. These scenarios simulate real-world combat situations, allowing soldiers to practice their skills and prepare for the realities of combat. Simulated combat scenarios involve using various training methods such as virtual reality, live-fire exercises, and mock battles. These scenarios replicate the chaos and confusion of real combat, allowing soldiers to develop the skills they need to react quickly and make split-second decisions. Soldiers must use all the skills they have learned in training during simulated combat scenarios. This includes using firearms, hand-to-hand combat techniques, and communication and teamwork skills. Simulated combat scenarios are designed to challenge soldiers both physically and mentally. They must be able to stay calm under pressure and work together as a team to complete their mission successfully. Simulated combat scenarios are also used to test soldiers' leadership skills. Soldiers may be given leadership roles in these scenarios, requiring them to make critical decisions and lead their team to victory. Simulated combat scenarios are a critical part of military training that prepares soldiers for the realities of combat. Through these scenarios, soldiers gain the skills and confidence they need to succeed in their mission and return home safely. The skills soldiers learn during simulated combat scenarios are crucial to their success in real combat situations. Soldiers who have trained in simulated combat scenarios are better prepared for the challenges they will face on the battlefield. Military training is a rigorous and demanding process that prepares soldiers for the realities of combat. From physical training to simulated combat scenarios, soldiers learn the skills they need to protect themselves and their comrades and succeed in their mission. Military training teaches soldiers the importance of discipline, attention to detail, and teamwork. Soldiers must be able to work together effectively and communicate clearly to complete their mission successfully. Military training also helps soldiers develop mental toughness and resilience. They must be able to stay calm under pressure and make quick decisions to protect themselves and their comrades. Military training is a critical part of preparing soldiers for the realities of combat. Through this training, soldiers gain the skills and confidence they need to succeed in their mission and return home safely. We must always remember and appreciate the sacrifices that our soldiers make to protect our freedoms and keep us safe. Their dedication and bravery are an inspiration to us all. Thank you for joining us on this journey through military training. We hope you have gained a better understanding of the incredible work that goes into preparing our soldiers for their important missions.
That you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of your ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.